What's going on, everybody? Today we finally get to unbox. I had one mint on card, was waiting to see how the second one came in, but now we finally get to unbox this piece right here. Looks great. Check it out. Oh, where are you? There we go. Hulk Hogan Target exclusive set. Ooh, man, get some better lighting on here. This thing is just a gem. We're gonna unbox it, get the figures out. There's the box for anybody who's interested. But we're gonna get the figures out of here. Thing looks awesome. Can't wait. Let's dive into it. So as we look into this pack here, 3 different Hogans, 3 different eras. Really pumped for that NWO one right there in the middle, and then you got his return there in the early 2000s. So this thing's gonna be awesome. I just want to give you guys a better look at the box. This thing is unreal. I was super pumped to add this to the Hogan collection, which you'll see at the end of the video once I get these unboxed and right up front and center of that collection. But very pumped. Let's get into it. All right, so we have the Hulk Hogan's unboxed and ready to go. There was some confusion on this first Hogan here, this 2000s Hulk Hogan with the Hulk Still Rules shirt. It came with this Hulk Hogan shirt, the Hulk Still Rules, with the rip in it, or well, you could make him doing the rip motion. But a lot of people were confused because it was supposed to be a yellow Hulkamania shirt, which he never wore in this era, so it was kind of weird. But yeah, it came with this one. Pretty cool. 2 extra sets of hands there, and overall these figures just look great. Probably going to be some of my top Hogan figures just because of the accuracy on them. You can see the tan, so much different than the orange tan that we've gotten over the last couple of years that we've gotten Hogan. Some of them have been pretty pale, but this is that hot dog tan that he actually had his pretty much his whole career. So overall looks awesome. Gonna try to get the accessories off of this one, the Hollywood Hulk, and then get into this one. Alright, so most of the accessories are off of Hulk. Got the bandana off, got the boas off, the belt. The shirt, you can see, just fits him perfectly. I can't really explain it, but these shirts, something feels different about these shirts. I don't know if they're more stretchy than the others. I don't know what it is, but they feel like a better material. I don't know if that's new. I guess I would have to ask in one of Steve Ozer's little chats or something, see if that was an updated material they use for the shirts. But it just feels different, feels better. Put him aside and go over the accessories. So obviously you got that Hulk Still Rules bandana. Can't have Hulk without the bandana. I already showed you the shirt. Has that rip in the center so you can display him like that. Really cool. 2 extra sets of hands. You got the gripping hands. Got the chop hands as well. 2 red and yellow boas. 1 yellow, 1 red. But they kind of intertwine. So that's cool. And then he comes with that Hulkamania or Hollywood waist belt. So that's pretty cool. But let's get this shirt off of him. We'll show you the underneath. After far too much of a struggle, my wife finally got that shirt off of him. Jeez Louise, that took a while, but I couldn't get it done. So we called in the big guns. She got it done for me. But this is the best body sculpt of Hogan we've probably gotten yet. I think it's the most accurate. Like I said, the tan is on point. Head sculpts are always great. You got that little bit of hair in the back there. I think that's a funny detail, unless it's a misdone job. I don't know, but I feel like it's pretty accurate. I feel like Mattel wouldn't mess that up. So pretty funny. But overall, kind of like Elite 91 Hogan. They did the pants differently, but similar to the era. way more accurate, I'd say. You got Hogan on that boot, Hogan on the other. Figure looks great. This one's really, really great. And like I said, just a ton of accessories. I mean, that shirt, like I said, was a hard one to get off, for me at least. I bet other people had an easier time, but for me, it was hard to get off. I did like how they gave you one of each. So if you want this one on there, you can pop that one on. If you want them to be having the ripped effect going, you could throw that one on. Just a ton of options, ton of accessories. So can't go wrong there. And for the price to get all three, this one by itself is awesome. So great figure. Let's move on to the next. So now we move on to the classic Hulk Hogan right here. This is the one that I think everybody thinks of when they think of Hulk Hogan. I mean, I think of like the NWO for some weird reason, but this is the one that I think every human being probably thinks of when we talk about Hulk Hogan. And this one does have a different skin tone. This one definitely has that orangey skin tone that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. It's even, I think they might have touched it up and made it a bit better. It's not as like fake orangey. It looks more of that tan that he had going on at the time. But again, not that hot dog brown that we got out of the first Hogan we just reviewed. This one's awesome. I mean, the head sculpt, I thought this may have been removable, the bandana, but it's not. So that's a brand new head sculpt from Mattel. Just a phenomenal job that they did. Thing looks awesome. And obviously, it's got that shirt that's going to be impossible for me to remove. So I don't even know if I want to remove it or not. I guess we'll give it a try. But if not, if it's too long, I'll just show you the accessories to keep the video moving. But the belt, obviously you got that World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Thing is awesome. And he's got the blue trunks underneath. Oh man, maybe we'll have to remove that shirt. Knee pads. You got that dark maroonish red on the front to the lighter red on the sides and on the back. Very nice. And then you got those blue boots there. Just make the figure pop. Overall, this is a top tier Hogan figure. This thing's gonna be front and center in my collection. Like I said, just because of how toyetic it is, and it just screams Hulk Hogan. I mean, obviously, but this is the one that you think of. So very cool. Let's hope he doesn't fall there. Accessories. Comes with the 2-pointer hands, which I think are pretty cool. Gotta have those if you got a Hogan. And he comes with the mic gripping hands as well. So very nice. And of course, just like the other one, he comes with the rippable version of the Hulkamania red shirt as well, with the rips in the back. Very detailed. Great job by Mattel. Can't give them enough credit for this one. Probably going to be one of my favorite packs that they've made, especially Target exclusive, so very nice. And now on to my most anticipated Hogan of the 3-pack. I'm a huge NWO fan, so this one was just awesome to finally get a very accurate representation of Hogan during this time. Got the Hollywood Rules shirt on him. You got the lightning bolts down the side. You got the wolf pack, not the wolf pack, but the click hands, you know, the NWO hands. Phenomenal. Got 2 of those bad boys. I don't know anybody else you could put those on because the skin tone finally was right. But look at this thing. Look at the detail. On the boots. It always impresses me how they can do Hogan's face like that, so small. Mattel just knocked it out of the park on this set. Can't give him enough credit. You got Hollywood going up his left. You got For Life going on the right leg. And then that awesome Hollywood Rules shirt. Thing is sick. This thing is unreal. But let's get the shirt off. We'll get the bandana off and the glasses. Show you a better look at this one. Alright, so here's Hogan. That shirt was super easy to get off, thank God. But let's get a good look at it here. So we got that Hollywood Rules NWO Hogan shirt, that cut off. Pretty cool. This one's just like, it hangs right over the body. It's not restricted by the arms or anything, so that might be different. I think this is the first one like that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but for soft goods, I think this might be one of the first ones that we got with no restriction or with anything tying it together at the bottom there like that. So really cool, really pumped about that. He also came with those silver sunglasses. Very nice. And of course, that Hollywood with the 4 bandana. Very nice. And I mean, it's just so awesome how we got 3 different head sculpts on this figure. I don't know if you guys even could tell, but this one's obviously got that mean mug look for the NWO timeline of Hogan. And of course, you got to have the stragglers on the top, so now I know it wasn't a mistake by Mattel. You got that hot dog tan like it should be. Thing is perfect. Like I said, the updated torsos are phenomenal. I kept that little rubber thing on there because I might tuck the shirt back in. But overall, they hit on all 3 of these. You get 3 phenomenal figures in the pack. Ton of accessories. The only thing I'd say is maybe they could have done like an NWO World title with this one. Maybe they could have thrown an undisputed title on this guy, you know, but at the same time, that's asking for a lot. See the difference in the head sculpt? Phenomenal. They could have been lazy and just thrown that head sculpt on both of them, but they gave us 2 different ones. So, bravo to Mattel. Steve, Bill, all the guys over there, they killed it, knocked it out of the park on this Hogan set. For a Hogan fan like myself, can never get enough. I know a lot of people complain about how many Hogans we get, but for me, they hit it on this. It's phenomenal. I picked up 2, 1 mint on card, 1 loose. Had to. But honestly, a phenomenal set. And I'll show you the Hogan collection once I get these guys in front of them, front and center. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think of the pack. Let me know if you thought it was missing anything, what they could have added, or if they hit it on the money like I thought they did. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next week for another video. There it is in its entirety. Hulkamania running wild.